Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your buddy Civil, and I'm here again today with another video for you. Now, in this one, we're going to be revisiting our old floating house video. I believe we recorded that like 6, 7 something months ago. It was a long time ago. But in that video, we essentially showed you how to build a floating house. But the success rate was pretty bad, I guess, because a lot of the comments were like, people didn't know what they were doing wrong. It wasn't, floating, this and that. But in this video, we have found an almost 100% success rate on building the floating platform that you need to build your floating house. And I'm going to show you how. So as you can see right there, we have our first big demonstration. But this is our little test example right here. I'm going to show you exactly what we do on this little platform. So as you can see, we have 4 pillars already laid out on top of a platform. The platform is to keep them level, the pillars is to have anchor points for the floors. So what you're going to go on ahead and do is choose the custom floor and just custom build the floors. We're going to start on this pillar over here. Keep that in mind. Which pillar you start on makes things a little bit easier. And you're going to want to go ahead and build them all fully. Like, you could end it off on this one, but we're going to end it off on that one. So just like that. And since we started off on that one, we're going to go over to this one. And it's essentially like that for every single one of them. You just move on to the second one, going in a clockwise motion. Alright, so now that we've got that laid out, you're probably thinking, like, what the hell, that's 4 floors that you're putting on there. Yeah, it's a bit costly, but you're building a floating house. Just think about it. You save on a wall, you don't have to build a wall unless you want to, but in this case, we're literally building a floating house. Like on this one, once we knock everything down, nothing's going to be able to reach that top floor besides you. So yeah. I believe it's a good idea, even though it is pretty costly. So we're just going to go ahead and build these, and I'll show you exactly what to do. Once you've got all 4 floors built, you're going to want to go ahead and knock down each and every one of the pillars. And in theory, at least 1 floor should be standing. At least 2 to 1. Okay, so that one got rid of 1 floor. That's fine. Alright, now to the last pillar. Alright, so as you can see there, we've got a floating platform, or a floating floor, I should say, on top of a platform. Now, it's up to you if you want to leave the platform underneath, but me personally, I like it without the platform underneath. It kind of makes it seem like there's just a floating house without a platform underneath it. So I'm just going to go ahead and tear it down just to show you that it is entirely a floating platform, or a floating floor. You don't need anything to hold it up, not even a platform. And just like that, you've got yourself a floating floor. Now you can go ahead and build walls on top of it. You could, just make yourself whatever you want. The height on it depends on how high you build the platform. This one's fairly low, but that's fine. I mean, it's just to prove a point. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and break this one down just to show you in a bigger scale. God, you look like such a creep just chilling in the corner.
I was talking about. I have to start my new life.
Alright, so yeah, we've got the floating floor. I believe there is, yep, 2 floors inside of there. So either when we take down the platform, it's going to take 1 floor with it, or it's just going to destroy the entire thing. But I think it's either going to leave both of them up there, or just leave, or take 1 with it. So let's just go ahead and tear this down just to prove a point. Alright, so as you can see, it's taking 1 platform or floor with it. But that's fine because we're left with 1 floor, which is perfect. Like I said before, you could, you know, just build a house out of it, put walls up. It looks really nice once you've got everything built up. We'll show you a couple examples later. We've already got some built. But yeah, if you're wondering how to get up there, whatnot, you could do an elevator, you could do a platform from a tree, you could build a stairs up there, set up the platform, everything, or the zip line, break down the stairs if you don't want anything getting up there. But yeah, that's the floating platform. Now we're going to move to a different location to show you just exactly where you can build, because you can literally build almost anywhere. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we have a floating house over the beach. Yeah, there's an elevator connected to it, but that's just so you can get up and down. You could destroy the elevator and it'd still be standing, but it's just there in order to get up and down. We also have a zip line built over here, which leads to the roof for a little bit more easy access to it. Oh my god! I fucking flew over the rail. Alright, yeah, well that was adventurous. But yeah, that's just one thing you could do with your floating house. You know, you could do elevators, you could do zip lines, and you could do whatever you want with it. We also have one more place to show off. We'll be right back when we get there. Alright guys, so this is a kick-ass treehouse that built. As you can see, this one has an elevator as well, but that's just ease of access. We also built a vertical bridge, which doesn't look like it works, but let me just show it to you. Yeah, you're probably thinking what I'm thinking. I don't know how that works, but it does. Look at him. There he goes. Yeah. Where did this... Where did we get the glitch from? I think Phoenix sent us a picture of one of his friends that built a base.
Yeah. So someone on our Discord had this in their world. Phoenix had a sharp eye and he saw it. If I can remember the user's name, I'll put it on the screen. If not, I'm sure Phoenix will let us know in the comments down below. Anyway, it's an amazing glitch. Video on that coming soon.
But yeah, as you can see with this floating platform, it's in the trees and there are multiple points. I think when built this one, not a single floor came down, but I think that's just because we had multiple points for the floors. I think the more points you have, the higher success rate you have. But this thing just, it looks amazing. We're in the trees. I mean, sure, you could face through the trees and there's branches everywhere, but nothing's gonna get to you, and it's just an amazing view. But yeah, you got anything to add to that, man?
Yeah, I mean, like you're saying, this is a really great way to build a base. It was kind of expensive because it is an odd shape. But if you can find a nice group of trees you like this, you can build an amazing floating base. And you won't have to worry about armsies cutting down the trees or anything like that. But, you know what? Don't take my word for it. Let's show you. So I'm going to spawn some armsies. Alright guys, so we have yet to be able to get something to spawn here in creative. So I'm just going to cut down the trees. I would use explosives, but I'm afraid of the splash damage. So let's just cut them down ourselves. So that tree actually had my zipline attached to it. I'm pretty sure you saw it for a split second. But yeah, I'm actually kind of sad that one's gone.
We'll get this tree now. There won't be any branches up here, and it'll look beautiful.
Which one?
Over here.
Okay. I had to like physically see where you were. Oh no! Well, that one was structurally integral.
I wonder why.
There are many mysteries of the floating platform that we have yet to understand. Anyway, guys, I thought it was indestructible. Normally they are, but I think that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you learned something, and if you use this technique to build anything, please let us know down there in the comments below. We would love to take a look at it. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today.
Yeah, also just, if you're going to build in trees, be careful because of what just happened. Yeah.
Yeah, put up like a small fence, you'll be fine. Anyway, we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace out.
Oh god, no! I swear, Sybil, I didn't take the last dipping sauce. I swear there's still some honey barbecue. No, Sybil, calm down, man. Like, we could talk about this.
You took my dipping sauce. I was gonna use it from my chicken strip.
Ah, you're fine. It's dry anyway.
Nah, my chicken strip juicy.
Ooh, you wanna make it nice and moist?
What?